Malaysia, I'm very well aware that people have this information overload. Everyone, because of the internet, everyone can talk about money. So why don't we find good information? So I want to point out something else, that in Malaysia, unfortunately, we have this situation where we have high power distance. So this is well documented. In Malaysia, the power distance between citizens and authority is quite high. It's one of the highest in the world, actually. So it is not right, but it is very, very understandable when someone chooses to trust someone who they can relate to, even if they have ill intent, like they want to scam them or something, rather than trusting the authorities who seem like quite far away. And maybe that's why sometimes even educated people, they still trust scammers, they still go into those investment scams that have unrealistic figures. So the point that I want to make here is that just makes it like a little bit more harder for people who trusted entities like Bursa Malaysia, like BNM, the Securities Commission, that makes it a little bit more harder for them to build that trust when they are competing with people who use various strategies to gain people's trust by being relatable to them. If they find like some teacher, some ustad who promote some weird Ponzi scam to them, it just makes their job a little bit more harder. So when we say that we have digital platforms, yes, but it's not a means to an end. It's just a way to find information. But unfortunately, information overload also makes it hard, in many ways, for us to find good financial information. Bumi investors can do two very specific things that non-Bumi cannot do. Number one is ASB, Amanah Saham Bumi Putra. And number two is that they have an extra shot at getting IPO, initial public offering, via the MITI platform. So these are two, I guess, advantages or specific things that only Bumi can do at this moment right now. So this can be a good thing or a bad thing. Obviously, it's good to have ESB, it's good to have an extra shot of getting IPO. But my theory is that because of this, non-Bumi women investors who are not satisfied with fixed deposit, but they still want that higher profit potential, they are then faster at learning or jumping into things like blue chip stocks, right? They are faster at learning about what is dividend investing. They're faster at learning about things like real estate investment,